What's up, guys? Mike Jenkins, crazy for car camping, where I live full time in this early 2000s Saturn. It is hot today. It's supposed to get up to around 48. Right now it's around 44, 45, and it's really hot in my car. And it's honestly making me kind of remember what summer and spring was like, you know. And this car is not white, it's silver. And I don't know if you've ever seen the differences of how, you know, certain colors take up sunlight and heat, but this car is definitely feeling pretty hot, and the windows are also not tinted. So yeah, a lot different than the negative 19s, negative 7s that I've been dealing with. It's kind of out of nowhere. It's insane because we still have snow just piled up everywhere, really. So there's going to be a huge melt off, and it'll cause a little bit of flooding in certain areas. But you know, like I said, it's going to be 48 today. I talked to my little brother last night. I haven't been out there in a while, but I did stop by there last night. I haven't really been going over there a lot and hanging out. So we talked about getting some firewood today, and you know, enjoying the weather tonight, because it is going to be nice and warm. We're stepping into spring. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned with how hot it is in this vehicle, and I also do not have rain guards on this vehicle, so I can't crack the windows. I don't have the windows tinted, so I think it's gonna be a hot year compared to last year. If you are following my channel, you know that I lived in a white newer generation RAV, and it was really warm, or it was really cool in there in summer. It was really cool, and I didn't really have any problems with heat. But it's 48 degrees and I'm hot, and obviously I got a hoodie on and stuff, but I'm not really sure I'm ready for all that. I'm definitely ready to go hike though, so I think right now I got some stuff I got to do. I got to stop by a physician, and then after I see the physician, I think I'm going to head out and do a little walk around the reservoir and stuff. Alright guys, I'm out here right now. It is a little bright out here, so apologize if I'm just scowling at the camera the whole time. I used to go to this reservoir a lot. I used to actually like skip school and drive my car over here, an old Ford Explorer, and I'd drive my SUV over here, and I would just literally sit down in that parking lot and hang out and come up here and walk around. I remember one time I was out here with my friend Emad and some girls, and we were just like kind of rolling and playing down this hill, and he drove us and he lost his keys. And when he lost his keys, he was the one that drove, as I said, and we spent like 5 hours looking for his keys, and it was like light out when we started, and by the time we were done, it was dark and we finally found him. But yeah, there's a lot of memories out here. There used to be down there where those cars are, there used to be like a building, and I'd come up here at night, even like late, like 2 a.m. and nobody be out here, and you can see the stars really well. But yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. I've been filming with my phone because it's just convenient, and I don't have my mic, so. But yeah, I kind of like it out here. I haven't been out here in a long time, but yeah, I think I'm gonna walk all the way around here, and then I think I'm gonna head to my brother's house. I got a free like 20-inch TV, super old, early like 2000s little TV, LCD. I think it's like 720p, and it's not even widescreen, but I got it for free. So I think I'm gonna go over there and try attaching it with zip ties to the rear of the passenger seat. I could just watch stuff on my laptop. It'd be just kind of cool to have there, and cool for my kids when I have them. They could like play old video games on it and stuff. But yeah, I'm just out here walking, enjoying nature. All right, guys, got back from the walk. Didn't walk the entire way around the reservoir. It is a little cold out. I thought I was good because it was so hot in my car that I just wore a hoodie. I didn't wear my jacket, so I got kind of cold, but I got a pretty solid hike in, solid walk. But yeah, now I'm about to just drive about 30 minutes to my brother's house. I'm about to try hooking up that TV, so. Yeah, I went to Burger King and ate some food that I should not have ate, and you know, sat on my laptop for a while, so I'm losing sunlight pretty quick. I want to get this TV worked on, but I'm definitely losing sunlight. Yeah, I haven't really been eating very good. You know, I'm not gonna lie, my camp stove had a recall, and I traded that in. I brought it into Walmart, and they gave me money back, and I didn't buy a new one. So I haven't really been eating too great, but you can probably tell. All right, so I kind of have this folded up a little bit differently. This is, if you remember how I had the Corolla, but I've kind of liked having the entire full-size bed, but I don't know, this might be the new way that I do this. It's really not that bad. I mean, this kind of just like folds over, and then you kind of can operate the same way, but we'll see. I don't know how often I'm going to be using this TV. Honestly, my kids will probably use it more. So let me see. So my plan was to have this hang down like this, which is maybe a little ridiculous, but as you can tell, I'm not the most conventional guy. Yeah, I don't think that's for the stand. All right, it didn't work the way that I wanted it to, but I just mounted it with this base to the seat, and it actually fits pretty good. It is upside down, which means, you know, in Windows, I'll just have to flip the screen upside down, but no big deal really. But yeah, we're good to go. Let's test it out. So it looks like I got it, guys. I did notice there is kind of a weird viewing angle because it's an older TV and LCD, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine and definitely ridiculous, but it works. I think it'd be cool for like old Nintendo games and stuff. Just picked up the firewood, so we got firewood and a TV. Let's go. All right, guys, so yeah, my brother didn't want to have a fire, which is cool. He ended up hooking me up with these bag of Doritos, so I'm just sitting here watching some of my favorite YouTubers and chilling out tonight. It is kind of a pain in the butt, like I said, with the view distance or whatever, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to keep it. Maybe if I figure out some way to build some kind of thing to make this screen go out a little bit so it's actually visible, but at the end of the day, like, it's probably just as easy to, you know, watch it on my laptop. So hey guys, I appreciate you guys coming through. Appreciate you checking it out. If you're into this kind of stuff, hit like and subscribe. I'm just building a nice little channel here. I'm gonna be doing cool stuff like this over and over again, so appreciate you guys coming through. I'm about to eat these, watch my YouTube, pass out. I got everything set up here, you know what I mean? So kind of hard to see, I'm sure, but appreciate you guys coming through. All right, see you later. Peace.